নিচ্ছি স্যার, দেখে নিচ্ছি।
হিরিয়ে 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 হিরিয়ে
तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा, तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा।
হিরিয়ে 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 হিরিয়ে
হ্যাঁ আসছে হ্যাঁ।
এই অন্য
चुन्नी में तारे रहिया सोचा विच तेरिया पईयां हानियां।
सारी सारी रात जगावे यादां नू जिक्र करावे आए क्यों ना आए सुभावे हानियां।
तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा, तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा।
हिरिये 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 हिरिये
ইউটিউবে
छेती सोने रात ना लंगे आ जावे आजा सोने रात ना लंगे छेती सोने रात ना लंगे आ जावे आजा सोने रात ना लंगे।
ইউটিউবে কতজন দেখবে তার ঠিক নেই রে স্মৃতি।
अखियां भी शुक्र मनावे कोले दूर न जावे हानियां।
पलकां दी करके छावां दिल दे तनु कोल बिठावां तक तक तनु खैरा पावां।
কাল আমি ইউটিউব লাইভে গিয়ে এক্সাইটমেন্ট বাড়িয়ে দিয়েছি।
এই একটা আরিফা বলে দিয়েছে পুরোতে যে এই দাদা এই সবের থেকেও আগে যেটা বলতো দরকার ওই অ্যানাউন্সমেন্ট বা ইন্টারনেট থেকে যে সবাইকে ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট করতে হবে মানে যদি কারো কোনো কোয়েরি থাকে বা কিছু সবাই সেটা নিয়ে ইউটিউবে চ্যানেলে লিখে দেয়, নাহলে সবাই ভাববে যে ইন্টারঅ্যাকশন ওটা একটু বলে দিই ওটা একটু বলে দিই।
Whether you're starting a business or have a brilliant idea,
আমাদের আমাদের লিখে দিচ্ছি আমাদের যদি 86 খানা টিম থাকে তার মানে আর কোনটা আর কোনটার সাথে মতো থাকবে তাহলে আমরা ডাইভারশনের
তাও আমাদের ফর দ্য ফার্স্ট টাইম এভার
दिन होता है शाम आती है तुमसे ही हर घड़ी सांस आती है जिंदगी कहलाती है तुमसे ही ना है ये पाना ना खोना
নটা পাঁচ
तेरी, क्यों तेरा सब ये हो गया, हुआ क्या। मैं कहीं भी जाता हूँ, तुमसे ही मिल जाता हूँ, तुमसे ही, तुमसे ही। शोर में खामोशी है, थोड़ी सी बेहोशी है, तुमसे ही, तुमसे ही। आधा सा वादा कभी, आधे से ज्यादा कभी, जी चाहे कर लूं इस तरह वफा का। छोड़े न छूटे कभी, तोड़े न टूटे कभी, जो धागा तुमसे जुड़ गया वफा का। मैं तेरा सरमाया हूँ, जो भी मैं बन पाया हूँ, तुमसे ही, तुमसे ही। रास्ते मिल जाते हैं, मंजिलें मिल जाती हैं, तुम
Üşüteli, üşüteli. না দাঁড়া ঈশিত আসেনি। হ্যাঁ চালা না দেখাচ্ছি।
रास्ते भागे पाँव से आगे, जिंदगी से चल कुछ और भी मांगे।
So,
क्यों
from when we are
सोचना
starting?
है जाना कहाँ,
না না
जाए वहीं ले जाए जहाँ।
Yeah, yeah, sure.
बेसब्रियाँ,
So I think both of them. Okay, okay.
बेसब्रियाँ, बेसब्रियाँ।
Okay, so before just one final time, I'm asking, are we just live on YouTube?
We are live.
Okay,
Like
okay.
you can pause the music.
Okay.
ভাই লাইভে তো এখনো মিউজিক আসছে, ঠিক আছে দেখবো।
Or okay, is the issue settled? Okay, fine. So, hello everyone once again. Welcome back to another session, Hacking the Hackathon with Mentors. So, in this evening, we are going to talk about how to complete a project, right? So, you all have been working on the project, which have started yesterday at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and the hackathon is still ongoing. So, we have three of our mentors, judges, or your seniors, Ishit Mukherjee, Vishak Neogi, and Arnab Chatterjee. Three of them happens to be a member of the Bug Bite team, the one of the most popular hackathon teams right now, and the most popular hackathon team right now from our college. So I'm not actually being able to see the YouTube chat, but I think the Josh is very high. I'm not asking you how's the Josh, but I know it's very high. So let us go on with the presentations and all. I think Arnav, Ishit, and Vishak are going to collaboratively share with you about how to deploy the project and how to complete the project, the final hours of the hackathon, because we are slowly approaching the final hours. Okay. And I think we are good to go. So, Vishak, Arnav, and Ishit, I'm passing it on to you. Any one of you start. Are we good to go? And post your questions on the YouTube channel as well. We are gonna talk to the mentors about the questions, and they're gonna answer every single question. Okay. So don't feel hesitated to ask anything. And we have already told you that we have the Discord server as well. So mention the doubts there. I hope Jyoti is mentioning the Discord link in the YouTube chat. So Vishak, yeah, Let's go. Let's start.
Yeah. So hello everyone. Like, I guess it's like only 12 plus hours left for the hackathon to end. So now it's most important is to how to present your projects in front of the judges and the mentors to get selected for the next round, like the top 20 teams to be getting selected for the next round. So I guess you all are pumped up, and are you guys there with me, or will I just wait for a few more people to come?
Can you please wait? We can. Hello, hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hello,
you're audible. You're audible.
hello.
Hello, Arathrik. Shomit. Any issues?
No, not as of now, but I think you can wait for more participants, I guess.
Okay,
Okay,
36
okay.
people. Can you please call people more, like your friends, and like I only 36 people wants to win the hackathon. Like, where are the other teams to be participating to win the hackathon? Like, no one is
36
here to
people
win the
equals
hackathon.
9 teams, right? 9 out of 86 teams only.
Only 9 people wants to win hackathon. भाई सब घर हम ही ले जाए क्या? का प्राइस हम ही घर ले जाए क्या? आप लोगों को भी तो लेना है ना प्राइस भी नहीं मिलना आपको लोगों को ब्रो. ठीक है.
Okay, so we'll wait for another 5 minutes. We'll start at 9:30. No, let us start at 9:15. Okay, we start at 9:15. What do you say, Vishal?
Yeah. I'm just speaking with you people. Like, you can just keep like writing your doubts in the YouTube chat down here. I'll tell you the proceedings of the session which we'll be having right now. We'll tell you how to write a perfect README to win a hackathon. This is the most important thing. Like, because like you can't pitch in an online mode to anyone, be it offline or online. This is a very essential tool to write a very good README, and our expert is here from our team who always writes a perfect hackathon README file is our Orno Chatterjee. Orno, can you tell me a hi? Hi,
Yeah,
sir.
hi everyone. How's the Josh? Why like not like very few, I can see very few people coming in the live. So you guys don't want to win the hackathon, or are you? So if you want to win the hackathon, just ask your friends to join us here because we are going to cover how to make a perfect hackathon submission. How to
Yeah.
how
Yes, exactly.
we
And
should
I would
introduce
also
it
like
very
to
yeah.
introduce two people here, Shomit and Arathrik. They are also going to collaborate with me in this session. They are going to paste each and every question and answer here. So Shomit and Arathrik, just give them a hi or a shout out.
Hello,
Okay.
guys. What's up?
Thank you from my side, like on behalf of everyone. They have collaborated from the first day. And one more
No,
thing,
they
I
sort
just
of
give a
like some of them told me that only one member from the whole team has joined.
no, everyone should join, like all the team members. I just want everyone to come up and be with me. আমি সবাইকে সামনাসামনি দেখতে পাচ্ছি না মানে এই নয় যে আমি সবার সাথে কথা বলতে চাইছি না. I just want to tell everyone because everyone was having a doubt that how to deploy things, okay, how to write a readme file, how to win a hackathon. So I'm telling that we three are telling you how to win this. If you're not coming, then what can I do more? I just want everyone to join. And one more thing, we'll be telling that how to make a perfect video and share your like video output to win a hackathon. Like, you need to present to everyone because we can't see in you people in offline mode, so we will be seeing your like projects through your presentation and your readme file. So these two are very important. If you are writing code, fluent code, and if you're not presenting it well, then your chances of winning the hackathon becomes very less. So please keep it in mind. And if you want to share like to your friends, do that. uh, uh, can you please admit? I just want to give a huge shout out to some people who has like collaborated and helped us out a lot. Shomit Shrimani, can you please introduce yourself? Wait, I'm telling you. Shomit Shrimani, Abhirup Saha, Arathrik, and one more person is there who's always helping us out is Riddhiman Ghosh. Like from like he was always there with me
Hi guys,
through our
hi guys.
journey. So yeah,
Hello.
please introduce yourself, guys.
Hello guys.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, please introduce, guys. Without you, this could have not been possible. Come on, introduce
Avirup,
yourself.
I guess you should begin.
Okay. Hello guys. I'm Avirup. I'm from third year CSE. So you might have seen me before, and those who haven't, you see me on 1st September on the offline event.
Okay, I understand. Shomit, please speak up. I just want to hear your voice. For once. Yeah. Go
All
ahead.
right, hello guys. I'm Shomit Srimani, and I'm from third year CSE two. And yeah, I'm excited to meet you all on first September for the offline judging. And I hope all the teams good luck for the hackathon. Like the journey so far has been great. Like you have been making projects we have never expected to see. So good luck, guys. Happy coding.
Yes, till now I have gone through 30 projects, and 30 projects were actually great. Like from my side, it was a great, because like most of the people were were participating for the first time mostly. Like if there are 30 teams I have seen, 29 teams or 28 teams have participated for the first time, and the projects were excellent. Like trust me on that. I love you. I love you all for the projects and for supporting us. I never expected this many people would join us and would love to code from a tier 3 college. I'm telling, I am successful, like for bringing this event up for you all. Like thanks to the SCCAC team and the interactive team who has collaborated, and all the sponsors and everyone. So let's start with this. Everyone is ready, so let's start. Yes or no? Please take the session and like start with it. Let's go.
So just before you guys start, what about the questions? Like if they are gonna paste it, we are gonna interact you and ask you the questions, or after the session you're gonna take the questions as a bulk. It depends on you three.
Like
I
I
guess.
have no problem if the let's take this a YouTube, like we will stream it on YouTube. If anyone is having problem, we can have a separate like voice after this in the Discord channel, and everyone can join us and like keep asking us questions.
Okay,
I
okay,
guess that
okay,
would be
okay,
better.
okay. So uninterrupted session, or okay, fine, fine.
Yes,
Let's start.
you just keep the like have your questions written down. Shomit and other people, can you please just take the questions up? And if you're having any problem, we'll be like joining the Discord channel after this, and we'll be like answering all your questions.
Okay, I think Shomit and
Yeah,
others are
definitely,
Yeah,
joining.
for
Okay.
definitely.
sure, for sure.
No, no. Let us take the session. Let them take the session uninterrupted. After that, we are gonna arrange a VC in the Discord server as well. What
Yeah,
do you say,
sure.
guys? Okay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Ask the YouTube people once, like the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
participants.
Ask
Yeah.
them.
Also check for the video quality that we are sharing.
I think the video quality is quite good. I just checked. You know what is it?
Okay. That's
Okay.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it's good, and I think you are good to go. So start because we are gonna have a Q&A session after this. All right. Without any interruption, off you go, Bagbite.
So yeah. So I Bisha, you wanna go first, or shall I get started with it?
Hello, hello. Oh no, you go first. You go first. Oh no,
Okay. Okay. So
oh no,
to
it's loud here now. Ask the
yeah, hello. Now is it loud?
it's already, now it's already, now it's already.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
So before we jump into this read, how we write why we need to write a solid readme, we first need to cover the part that why do we need a readme at first place, and what is that basically. So a GitHub readme is basically how other people's gonna get started with your projects. README is nothing but a biodata, like bio of your project. It has your project's name, like how what it does in a short, other information, how you get the idea of the project, what problem does it solve, like, and all that. Like it's just to get an overview, some details about your project. It is used. So first, how to add a README file. Okay, so to add a readme file, it when you create a GitHub repository, you have always have option to create it with a readme file already like in the repository. So let me just show you that real quick. That is one way to do it. Just yeah, my net is a little bit slow. Sorry for that. And meanwhile, we should talk about how actually project submission works in hackathons. So yeah, in other hackathons, where you might have those who are participated before in other hackathons, or you might have seen they're using some platforms like Devfolio and Devpost. So what happens there is you need to like try some details about your projects, and you need to give them the idea how you got the idea at the first place. So just let me show you real quick. Yeah. So yeah, the your submission should cover the problem statement, how, like, what is it doing actually? Are you like solving an actual problem, or are you creating a problem for this? Like, you are you creating a solution for a problem that doesn't even exist? So you have to be very clear of your problem statement or idea. Okay, and what exactly are you trying to solve? That's the main point. I think the like that's what gets the most point in in a like judging when it's the project is getting judged. So yeah, so and you need to be like very crisp about how you are trying, your team is trying to solve that particular problem. And you also need to like give, because when you are building a good project, a big project, you like 100% you will run into some challenges, so you need to list down those challenges as well. And if you are competing for track, like suppose you are using Google Cloud, or suppose you are using something else, Flutter, so you need to explain it very well that how that particular thing, that particular tech is like impacting your project and how you have implemented. So you need to be very very clear on that. So let's get started with like seeing how we can create a reading. There are two ways to do that. So we can do it when we are creating a new repository. So I'm trying to create a new repository repo from here. In the there is a new button green that creates a new repository. So let's click that. You will type in your repository name and description, and there you will see add a readme file. So if you tick this, it will add a readme.md file by default. Now what is .md, you may ask? So that is basically a markdown file. So markdown is nothing but like some stylized text. Okay, the kind of you see in HTML, it's similar to that. But yeah, you don't need to know markdown to learn, like to use to write readme. We have other means to do that. So before uh, before we get started with how we are like writing our readme, like how like details, first cover what are the parts of the readme, so how to make it more special. So just in the beginning, just have a logo or something, have like make it have a short description, a tagline. Tagline is important for your project, a tagline for what your project does, so that people can like know that what you're doing by a glance. Have some screenshot. Okay, and list all the important links in the very beginning of the section, because when we or anyone gonna visit your project, we might end up like testing your live project, or just go for the demo. Okay, so
I just want to interrupt for a second.
yep.
For you people, watch demo video is very important. Like it's must. It's a must. You have to do that.
So in our hackathon, the demo video is a mandatory. It is not mandatory to have your like. It is very important to have your project hosted, but it's not mandatory. The mandatory thing is a demo video, right? Am I right, Bishak?
Yes, exactly. Ono, can you please show our like tender flow video if they want to see it, how it's going on? Just skip, like have the.
Yeah, I will show the video after like I have done covering the readme part. If is it's that okay, Bishak?
Yes, exactly. Why not? No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, sure.
So in a readme, first lay down your screenshots, because people love to see UI UX. So what we have done, we have given a short GIF, or it's a short video attached here. So okay, so people love to see clean UI UX. So do like put your screenshot in the first portion because it's eye catching. So then you need to write in brief inspiration. Okay, how you came up with the project. So in here you can see we have listed what current problem exists, what areas it's affecting, like in law enforcement, how our projects, what problem there is in enforcement, what problem there is in the banking sector. Okay, and how we are solving those problems, and make sure it's like not a big paragraph, and like all of text generated by ChatGPT. Just keep it very crisp, to the point, and easy to understand. Okay, then then give an overview of your project, like how you either can interact with it, what features are there, how the flow is basically working. So give an overview of that. Okay, you can refer to this readme as well later on. I'll share it with you if that's okay. And then as I said before, challenges, and you have to give some roadmap for what do you think, what you'll do with the what you'll do next with the project. Like you have you have gave so many effort for this one particular project. It's you are not going to ever abandon it, right? You are going to make it better, I think. And it's better, and another thing that is better, that if you list down all the like things you have implemented in your the tech stack. Basically, it's good to list down your tech stack, so that organizers or judges don't have to scramble other places to find what are you using. And another thing that is not here, if you are competing for the tracks, okay, then just it's better to like mention what tracks you are using, because otherwise it might get missed. So it's just better to list all the tech stack along with the tracks you are working with. Okay, so give a section on how we can get started with your project. In case, in rare cases, if we need to set it up in our local machine, it's good to have a getting started guide. In here we have written how you can set up the project locally and run it. Okay, and yeah, roadmap on what you have done so far. And there are other things like this which makes the Redmi more beautiful. So you can do your own thing. It's not a very strict like guideline. There is many things you can do it, but I have given you the overview so far. And those who don't have readme.md right now in the repository, you can create it by just go to add file, create a new file, and name it uh, readme.md. Okay.
Those have not made it right now, please do it along with Arnav, because he's showing you hands-on. So it will give you an hands-on experience on how to make a README file in the best way out. I have jotted down the points in the YouTube chat. So chat, you can just go through it, take a screenshot out of it, and put it in the Discord itself, and share it with your friends. So yeah.
Okay.
And
Now
even after
what?
this, if you have questions, we are gonna have a Q&A session with these three guys. Okay.
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 And
On continue.
let's cover what is .md. .md stands for Markdown. Okay. So let me show you what Markdown looks like. You have one thing. You can write even HTML in it. There won't be any issue.
Oh no, can you zoom it once? Like I guess the screen is a bit small. Huh, no, it's okay. Like to zoom call.
So in README you can, in Markdown you can write Markdown. So like how it is, like we have like headings, different types of headings and all that. So let's not jump into the syntax of Markdown. I am going to show you a very easy way to generate markdown files. Okay, so there is this so one second, there is this site called readme.so, I think. Yeah, so go to readme dot so just add it. We have like it can be like a drag and drop tool. Okay, you can like take these sections from here, and you like look the sections I'm selecting getting getting added here. So this is your preview, and this is the actual code. So suppose I want to change the title. Let's change the project title. Look, it got changed in the real time. So just use this to like generate your readme file. Okay, and add some logos. You can use HTML to add logos and all that. Just use images.rc and image link. You can add badges. You can like do a lot of things, and it's fine if you like take our readme, like change it like you. But yeah, it's a good thing if you can make your own. So just use this editor. I will put it in the Discord uh, channel, in probably in the like announcement or something. Okay, So you can just like the way you like use resume builder stuffs like that, you can use this site to build your resume, and also you can see the raw read markdown code here. Okay, so it is very easy way to build a markdown. But if you but the difficult part of building a readme is not about the syntax, it's about how you present all that data in a very crisp manner. Okay, so it should not be very like big paragraphs, big explanation. It can be small, it can be sharp, so that interviewer, like, sorry, not interviewer, sorry, the judges can understand it in like very at a glance. Okay, you need to like you need to make it like that, so that everyone understand by just looking at it. Okay, so I think that's all about readme, and readme is what wins you hackathons, not other things. Okay.
I'll just explain. Or no, I'll just explain the things.
Yeah.
Or Ishik, you can explain if you want to, please. Just the parts
Go
like.
on, go on, go on.
Okay. So first, like as it is shown, like I'm just explaining in details. Like first, you should have a icon for your project. Like as we are having the list project and we are having the icon, so you can put SVG link in up there, and you can paste it, and it would look like this. And it is very important. It creates an impact that you have worked hard on your UI, and you have worked hard on your like very small details like the logos you have made it on yourself. So it's very important. Can you please go down a bit? No.
Yeah,
Yeah. So this is the landing page. So this page should consist of a video or a normal static images of 2 or 3 slides, which will have your landing page and the most attractive pages of your website. There might be pages of your website which are dull, but you should put your most catchy and interactive and the best pages of your website in this GitHub profile first part. Okay. And inspiration. Now, what is inspiration? Like inspiration is the thing like where you will tell us how you have got the idea, like from where did you get the idea and what made you make this project, like what ended you up with this project, like what were the things you faced so that you thought that the problems can be solved by if I make this project. So this is the inspiration part. You should do this. Okay. So the next part. Oh no, I have to solve. What problem does the project solve? This is very important. You should bullet things down. You should not write any paragraphs. You should bullet things down and write what are the problems your project is solving. Like be it very minimal, but point things down and make it catchy. Okay, guys, bullet things up, make things bold, make things italics if you want that point to be focused with us, because we'll be going through many projects. Like within 2 days, we'll be going through, I guess, 30-40 projects. So it's very difficult for us to go through each and every details if you're writing in paragraph. So make things easy for us and get the prizes for yourself, guys. So yeah. So now we'll go for the overview. Now, what is overview? You need to write in details how the project is working for you, like how the project is working. Like if I'm clicking on the landing page, where it is going, how the button is working, how the login details is working, what tech stack you're using in it, what is the back end of your project, how your schema is working, what are the relationships between your schema. You need to write it down in the overview. Every
and
detail should be
also
mentioned.
one heads up, if you are using any Figma or using any platform to draw your like mockups or your like frameworks and like backend architecture, you can add those link in your readme as well, because we'll check that also if you have any. So it's a good practice. So don't be shy to put your Figma, share your Figma screens here. Okay, like you can attach the link on the top. Okay, Bisha, go ahead.
Yeah. Now challenges we ran into and a skull, which means that there are problems because there are most of the people those are participating for the first time in a hackathon. So challenges we ran into. So here we'll write what are the small things. If you are like having a problem in writing an HTML file, do write it down in challenges we ran into, because it's your time to tell us that what are the challenges and how much effort did you give to do the project. That then we'll understand what were the problems you faced and how did you come up with this beautiful project which you're doing right now. So next, it's like what's next for your project. This is your future goals you will be working on with your project, because this hackathon does not mean, if the hackathon ends, does not mean that your project will get ended. It's like you need to work on the project more, so the future goals of your project should be written down. Now it's like the tech stacks you're using. One more thing you need to write in built with is like the tracks you're using for, be it best use of Google Cloud, best use of Flutter, best project workflow, best UI UX, all girls team. All things should be mentioned if you're participating in a track. Okay, should be mentioned. Getting started, we just don't need that much. It's up to you if you write it down or not. And at last, it's like a roadmap of your thing and who have contributed in this project. Like love from this team, love from XYZ team, like this. So this is everything all about. And now Arnav is going to show you the contribution graph and how we can make it clean. Like
So
Ishit, can you please explain that? Ishit and Arnav.
let me open the
Yeah. So,
fast. Yeah.
hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yeah. So, while you are building your project, it's actually necessary to like if your whole team is contributing, that's a really important part of this project. Okay, so you all have to be contributing to this one single GitHub repo. Okay, I don't want to see a project like someone the only one people is actually contributing to this project. Okay, so we all know that we have a track called the best project workflow. Why we have that? This is for this is what we are checking for. Okay, so what we will be checking for, we will be checking that if you all guys are contributing or not. Okay, so it's actually necessary a necessary thing that you all should contribute to this your GitHub profile. Okay, so how we can check it? We can check it by checking it in the network graph section. As you can see, we all three people have contributed in this project. That's why our all of our three names are showing here. Ono, can you show it
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like the three names that we
yeah,
have
yeah.
contributed? Yeah. As you can see, the three names like Bishak has contributed this much, Arnob has contributed this much, Anurag has been contributed this much, I have contributed this much. Okay, so this is actually necessary. What it shows that you have collaborated with your teammates. Okay, that's why it's the most necessary thing. Okay, so this will show that you have been following a actually a good working workflow. Okay, so all of you got that right. So it's actually necessary.
Yeah, so remember, hackathon is all about collaboration. It's not about competition at the first place. It's all about
Plus one.
a community coding event. You all need to collaborate, come together as a team, and find a solution with a joint effort. Okay, Bishal, Ishit, go ahead.
Yeah, and Ono, can you go back to the
Yeah, yeah.
section like in
Network
the
graph.
yeah get no, not at the network graph. You can go to like pull request section.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Can you open the closed ones? Yeah.
This is the
So
most
you
beautiful
can
part. I assure you guys,
uh,
this is the most beautiful part
yeah,
Arnav had made last
actually.
time. It puts a lot of labor. It is being shown that it's very easy, but it needs a lot of labor and lot of hard work to maintain this GitHub repository.
Hmm, hmm.
Kudos to this person. Like hats off Arnav.
It's
Actually,
all,
actually,
yeah,
hats
it's
off, Arnav. Yeah.
all of you guys who made it right.
And one thing, I'm going to explain what are the pull requests. Okay, so those who don't know about the pull request, so pull request is something like when you are pushing your code to the GitHub, you have to put a message with the code. Okay, so like someone think of it as a someone is pushing a navbar code. Okay, someone is pushing a code which contains a navbar section. Okay, so he will be putting the pull request message as the fit. Fit is actually explained by feature. It is an abbreviation for feature, and by telling us what it about, you have to tell us about all it does. Okay, so what your contribution is all about. So you can see that in the feature fit ledger past ledger containers. So in that pull request, we have made a contribution about we can see the past previous ledgers. Okay, so that's why we have written the pull request message. Okay, so you need to actually focus on how to like how you what you are contributing. Then you have to think for a pull request message, and if you are putting a good pull request message, it's going to like show you the effort that you are making. Okay, so you are if you are just pushing your code to the GitHub, it won't work. Actually, it don't show us that you are actually maintaining a good workflow, right? So that's why you have to put a meaningful commit message. Okay, so how you can put meaningful message? You by using all of this pull request message. So you know the command, right? Git hyphen m, git commit hyphen m, and then you have to put a message, right? So this is the message: fit container, fit asset. Fit means feature, and bug, you can put it like your own way. You don't have to be put like only fit, only fix. You can you have to tell us what you are doing, like what you are actually pushing into this code. Okay, so that's what pull request means. Okay, so it's really good if you are maintaining all of these things. So this will be go under this section called best code workflow. Okay, so please make sure you have maintained your code right in a meaningful way. Okay, this is actually a really important thing to know. Okay, and Onu, can you go
Yeah,
back to the
I
And
actual
the
would like
labels
to.
description?
also,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can put
I would like
labels.
to cover the labels as well. So
Yeah, actually, yeah, go ahead, go
yeah.
ahead.
So there are things called labels which designates what section or what part of the code base or project that a pull request solves. Okay. So how to like create? So you are seeing these things like these bubbles. These are called labels, and what labels can do? We can sort them. We can filter the pull request by labels. So how can you create your own labels? Just go in the labels here, just create a new label, give a name, description, and add a color. You can create a random color and then create a label for that. And when you are accepting pull request or when you are creating pull request, so then then you add those labels while accepting, and it will show us that you know what part of your code you are working with. It will be clear if it's backend, if it's the smart contract, if it's in the css or or front end. So it gets very clear for you as well for us to see what you guys are actually doing. Okay, so that's all for the label part. You should go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing actually, so this part is actually a bit complicated for those who are just starting out with just GitHub and all of this stuff. So can you just write down your queries, and if you have any doubts, just put it down to our YouTube channel. So it will be both good for us to
Yeah, yeah,
sort
Actually,
they are actually putting down the questions, and in the
so we
Discord server we are also taking.
actually I guess like it would be helpful for them if we after this this live gets over, we can go to the Discord channel and let them ask us question, because if I'm answering that, like they might be asking us
yeah,
more
yeah,
questions.
you
So
are
it
Yeah,
would be
absolutely right.
we are gonna have a session. I'm
Okay,
announcing.
okay, that
in
will be
Discord.
great. That will be
Yeah,
great.
You
yeah.
Yeah.
just
Session will be done in Discord. Live stream should be here, like very clean.
Okay. So we will be just discussing all of this thing in the Discord channel. This won't be an issue. So Anu, can you go back to the code section?
Yeah.
Also, you can see that in the about section, he wrote down he have maintain the description of the code, right? There is a description called secure blockchain ledger. So this is what is our code actually about. Okay, so what our code does, this is a secure blockchain ledger. Okay, and then he put up the actual domain name of our project. If you don't have, you don't have to put it. It's actually fine. And then you have to put all of the tags. Okay, so in you can see that we have a tag called Node.js, MongoDB, React.js. You have to put it down like all of the text tags that you are using. You have to all of the text tags. You have to put it down here. Okay. So
And
Anu, can you yeah
yeah,
share
and
the
how we can add these parts? Just
Mhm,
in the about, there is a gear icon right in the
mhm,
corner.
mhm.
So when you click that, you get this modal here. You can add description or add topics, things like this, and just save those changes. So it's very easy to add. Nothing complicated here. Okay. So yeah, and another thing very important: when your teammates are working, ask them to fork your repo, and then make those make like then push from their fork. I mean, I think this is little bit complicated. So do you cover that, Ishit or Vishal?
Actually, how we can show them like how to for now it's impossible to
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
show them
yeah.
like how
But
to fork
suppose
and then
yeah,
push it down and create the branches.
Exactly.
yeah, it's
It
yeah
won't be possible
yeah,
actually.
yeah, those who are like pushing to a same repo, okay, that's fine for now. And those who are like forking the repo in their own account, in their own GitHub, and then pushing it from there, I think keep doing that. Okay, so like, okay, we can leave this part as of now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
you can show the video once, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you are record, like let me tell you what we need to do when you are creating a demo video. Okay, so you need to
Acha,
go through the, yeah, yeah.
is the
Okay, please.
session coming to an end, or you are gonna?
Yeah, it will go hardly for another 5 minutes at
Okay, okay,
most,
okay,
I
okay.
think.
I just
I
asked.
think
Okay, please continue.
5 to like 8 minutes, I think.
Okay, okay, sure, sure.
So when you are creating a demo video, keep two three things in mind. You need to give an walkthrough of the project, what all it does, and at the same time you have to explain how you are doing it. Okay, we'll attach the link of the demo video if you want to take reference. Okay, just let me play it. I don't think the sound will be here. Yeah, yeah. Just let me stop the share once. And
You don't have to like put the volume up, so you can just share it by say putting it down the volume. Like you can share the video by just sharing only the video, not the
okay,
sound.
okay, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's not necessary actually. Stored into a centralized system where they have access to all of our data. They can easily
So
tamper or
as you can
modify
see,
the
first
data
we're
or
starting out
share
with
it
a
with others.
description of the
We are
project
trying to fix this
before
problem
jumping
for
into the demo part.
using blockchain. Our app is built on top of Power blockchain network. This is the landing page of our app.
And
If we click get started, our app will connect to our MetaMask wallet.
just let me speed up for saving some time. Okay, I think that will be fine as well.
As you can see, this is the public key of the MetaMask wallet. Now user have two options: create a new ledger or pass ledger. Where by clicking on the create new ledger, user can create a ledger, and by clicking on the past ledgers, user can see their data. If we click on the create new ledger, now user have options to create their own data sets. Like if we
And
create a
now
chart,
we are going
if I click
over through all
and
the
add,
things
if we
that
add,
our
they
project
will
has,
name they will
and
put
you have
name
to
of the
be
organizations,
very like
and also
careful
user
here. You
also
shouldn't
to
miss
their
any
data
details.
to
Take
create their own
3 to 5 minutes,
they can create their
explain what
own
it does,
and the pre-developed
how
data,
it does,
and
and
they will add
show
that.
it to us.
If we
Okay,
if they want to
then
edit the data, they can
your
even edit
project
the
will be
data,
covered.
or
And don't
that will
like
be
you
giving the full fixed
don't
data.
need to
You
do
can
any
creating
fancy
their
editing,
ledger.
anything, any
They
editing
can
at all.
even
It
add
could be
files.
pretty crude video.
For storing
Yeah,
the
like
files, we are not
without any
using
edits,
database
anything, any
centralized system.
cuts.
We
Just
are using a
be
file
like
format
clear when
to
explaining.
store it
You
through
may
the
like,
IDFS
I know
or
it's
the
very like
distributed system.
difficult for some people. It's like most
If we
challenging
click
part
on the
for a
new file,
hackathon for us as
they
well.
can put the files.
But yeah,
Like I'm putting a file.
that's how
Even
it's
to
a thing that your
generate a
project
CID
will get
of the
judged
file.
on.
If we add this, like as you can see, file and the CID will get stored in the hash. If we go to our account in the file Coinbase storage API, the CID is generated of our app. Now they can deploy the data. After it is deployed, no one can even tamper or modify the data. So Guess or not, they got our point.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have to really, we don't have
yeah,
to
yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah,
share the whole video. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
হুম,
Okay.
হুম, হুম। সো আমার আমার কিছু কথা বলার আছে শেষ করার আগে। তো দেখ, যেটা এই হ্যাকাথনটা নেওয়ার কারণ যে তো আমরা কেন ভিডিওর অপশনটা রেখেছি আর কেন তোদেরকে রিডমিটা ভালো করতে বলছি, ঠিক আছে? তো দেখ, আমাদের কাছে অফলাইনে তোদের প্রজেক্ট দেখার কোনো অপশন নেই, ঠিক আছে? তো আমরা ওরম ভাবে চেক করতে পারবো না যে তোরা তোদের পয়েন্টগুলো ক্লিয়ার করে বলবি আমাদেরকে অফলাইনে যে হ্যাঁ তোরা কি কি করেছিস, ঠিক আছে? সো তোরা কিভাবে আমাদের কাছে ওটা পৌঁছবি যে তোরা কি করতে চেয়েছিস, যেটা হচ্ছে ভিডিও থ্রুতে আর আরেকটা হচ্ছে রিডমি থ্রুতে, ঠিক আছে? এই দুটো অপশন কিন্তু মাস্ট হ্যাভ, ঠিক আছে? এই দুটো অপশন কিন্তু সবাইকে ফলো করতে হবে। আর তোদের যদি কোনো অসুবিধা হয়, মেন্টাররা এই সব জিনিসগুলো দেখে দেবে। যদি ধর ইউটিউবে ভিডিও আপলোড হচ্ছে না বা ভিডিও রেকর্ড করতে পারছিস না, ওইগুলোর জন্য দেখে দেবো। তোরা জাস্ট কি করতে হবে, একটা ওবিএস এ ভিডিও রেকর্ড করবি, ভিডিও রেকর্ড করে জাস্ট ইউটিউবে আপলোড করবি। কোনো চাপের কাজ নয় এটা, কোনো এডিটিং এর দরকার নেই, কিছু দরকার নেই, জাস্ট রেকর্ড করে ইউটিউবে দিতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? এইটুকুনি কাজ। আর রিডমিটাকে ভালো করে লেখা, ঠিক আছে? মানে এই দুটো জিনিসের ওপর ভিত্তি করে আমরা কিন্তু ২০টা টিম সিলেক্ট করব, যারা অ্যাকচুয়ালি অফলাইনে এসে পিচ করার চান্স পাবে। ঠিক আছে? মানে ফাইনাল জাজমেন্টটা যেটা হবে, সেটার আগে আমাদের ২০টা টিম যখন এখানে আসবে, সেটা যে জাজ করা হবে, সেটা কিন্তু পুরোটাই আমরা সব মানে জাজেসরা মিলে আগে দেখব যে তুই কেমন ইউটিউব ভিডিও তৈরি করেছিস বা কিরম রিডমি ফাইল তৈরি করেছিস, সেগুলোর বেসিসে কিন্তু আমরা তোদেরকে জাজ করবো। ঠিক আছে? তো সেটা ডেসক্রিপটিভ হওয়াটা একটা খুবই মেন পয়েন্ট, তো এটা সবাই মাথায় রাখিস। And Arnav and Bishak, you can just tell your point,
Just
if
one.
anything is important.
Yeah. Oh, there is one question in the chat. I think. Before addressing, I would like to add one point.
Yeah, actually, for now it won't be possible to like create a full request. We can tell you how to create pull request
Or
by going into the Discord channel. Yeah, okay. So actually, it will be a lengthy video for us if we are going to like tell right now how you should create a project and how you should clear do all of this stuff. So
We
what
can
we
just
will
show a
do?
pull
Hmm.
request. We can show a pull request from Ishit's repository. I can just create a pull request. I can do that, but like I can't show the full project as of
Yeah,
now.
actually, before making a pull request, there are lots of process, right? You need to create a
Exactly.
branch, then you have to add the codes into the staged area, then then you have to like create a pull request, and then you have to push it. Okay, before pushing it, then you have to like pull request it, and then someone have to like accept the pull request. So there are lots of things going on. Okay, so if you don't understand all of these things, we are there, we mentors are there, we are going to help you guys. Okay.
one thing there, like we can provide you a short, like if there are many people having the same doubt, okay, we can give you a YouTube link, or you can just come to the Discord voice channel, we will show you
Hmm,
out
hmm,
there.
hmm,
Okay.
hmm, hmm.
And one point that I was about to add, that is why we are taking videos and read me, why like there are other ways to judge a project. So when in this is inter college, like you are like you are in a hackathon with classmate of yours, but what happens when you go to an outside of like another hackathon organized by MLH and others? So this is exactly how the other outside hackathons are getting judged, and we want people from AOT to win there. So that's why we are just using that same model to organize, to judge, and do all that. So you can feel little comfortable going to a hackathon next time. Okay, that's all.
So
Bisha.
thank you guys. Yeah. I just nothing to tell. Like thank you guys. We three will be coming in the Discord right now channel. I'll be naming the channel as like general voice channel. We'll be joining there. If you have any doubts, just drop in there and write it down. Thank you guys. Take a coffee, take some chill pill, and start coding again. Happy hacking, guys.
Happy
Happy
hacking. Best
hacking,
of
guys.
luck to you
Best
all,
of
guys.
luck.
Okay, let's conclude the meeting then, shall we?
Yeah, we should wrap up now. Okay. Hey, Dhriti, did you close the like sharing it into the YouTube? Hello.